Hey guys, welcome back to Gagne Farms. I'm Eric, and today we're going to be canning some peppers. First pepper harvest of the gardening season here, and we've got some beautiful pepperoncini peppers, some banana peppers, some Hungarian wax peppers, and some jalapeno peppers. So we're going to process all these and get to canning. This is something that's super easy, guys. Don't get intimidated by canning peppers. This is real easy water bath canned recipe. It goes real quick. There's hardly any prep time. You got to boil some brine and water bath can your jars. So it takes no time at all. It's super easy. If I can do it, you guys can do it. So follow along, guys. We're gonna get this started right now. So the first thing we need to do here is prepare our peppers, and I'm gonna start with our banana peppers here. What we're gonna do is just cut the top off, and I'm gonna try to get as much of the core out of there as I can. The core only goes about part way down usually. So then I'm gonna use our food processor to make this job simple and slice them up. Alright, we've got all of our banana peppers ready to go here, and we're just going to throw them in the old food processor here and slice them up. This is just a step that I do to save some time. You guys are more than welcome to cut them at any width that you prefer. So I'm processing these peppers separately and packing them separately because the banana peppers and the Hungarian peppers look very similar. So we don't want to get them mixed up. We're gonna put these in a bowl and start packing our jars. I'll label the lid before we water bath can, and I'll know which ones are which then. I'm packing these jars pretty tight. I'm trying to leave around a ½ inch headspace there with the fruit into the jar. Allow for a little expansion. We just got some early jalapenos here today, and we're going to do these pretty much the same way, except for I'm not going to take the seeds out. So all we're going to do is take a jalapeno and cut the top off, and then we're going to run it in our food processor. Now we're going to run our jalapenos through our food processor and slice them just like we did the banana peppers. Now we're just going to pack our sliced jalapenos into our jar. And that's about what I figured here with the amount of jalapenos we had, as right close to one full jar there. So it's super early in the season. We're going to get a lot more jalapenos here. So this is just the first pickings. Now we're going to take our Hungarian wax peppers and do them the same way we just did our banana peppers. We're going to cut the end off, and then we're going to pull the core out. And then we're going to slice them in our food processor. We got our Hungarian wax peppers prepared here, and we're just going to put them in our food processor and slice them. We have our Hungarian wax peppers all sliced here, and we're just going to put them in our jars. We might get 2 jars out of this guy. We'll see. All right, last but not least, the pepperoncinis. These are probably my favorites. And I leave these to last because it's the easiest ones to do. All you have to do is pack them into your jar. Now that we have our peppers prepared, we're going to start our brine. Super simple brine recipe, guys. It's 1 part vinegar, 1 part water, half a teaspoon per cup of pickling salt, peppercorns, and garlic. And the peppercorns and garlic, you can put as much or as little as you like in there. We like a lot of both, so we're going to load them up on that. We're going to pour all this into our pan, get it on a rolling boil, and then we're going to ladle it into our jars of peppers. I'm going to use 4 cups of vinegar and 4 cups of water. One thing that's nice about making brine is you can actually keep it and use it. If you have extra leftovers, you can reuse it. While our brine's warming up here on the stove, I'm going to go ahead and wipe the rims here. I just got a paper towel, some water, make sure that there's no debris on the rim of those jars. I'm also going to add a 1/4 teaspoon of pickle crisp to these jars. Alright, it looks like our brine is at a full rolling boil here, and we're going to ladle this into our jars of peppers. Get a little bit of everything in that brine. We've got all our brine in our jars of peppers. We've got our lids and bands on. And now it's time to start hot water bathing them. Today it's rather warm outside and I don't want to heat up the house out with the stove. So we're going to use our water bath canner outside on a turkey fryer and hot water bath there. So I have this rack and we're going to fill up our jars into a rack and go outside and put them in our hot water bath. We're just going to lower our rack. Here. And we are going to need some more water. Alright, we just topped it off with water. And we're going to let this get back up to a boil. And then we're going to process for 10 minutes. I'm just going to put the lid on so we get up to a boil quicker. Let's check, see if we're at a boil here. Oh yeah, we're boiling now. Alright, so timer's setting right now. So now we're going to process for 10 minutes. Pro tip, if you're not doing this currently, water bath can your stuff outside as much as possible because it keeps all the heat out of the house, especially in the summer when you're actually, you know, it's hot out and trying to keep the air conditioner going or something. Yeah, do this outside. Way easier. Alright guys, our 10 minutes is up. We're going to shut our propane off, pull our lid, and we're going to take the rack right back inside the house. We finished up our peppers this afternoon. Everything turned out great. Everything's super simple and easy with this recipe. It goes super quick. You guys will love it. Just give it a shot. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. And if you're not already, I encourage you to subscribe to our channel. It really helps us out here at Gagne Farms, kind of get the word out and kind of push that YouTube algorithm a little bit. So thanks again, guys. Make sure to hit that bell notification so you guys know when our next video is posting. All right, we'll catch you on the next one.